you are also getting tired, because I can't count the number of times the Catholic Bishops' Conference have held meetings, issued statements, and saying that this must stop. The Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey, Ken Ashigbe and his group, they say gun-wielding gangs now. Okay, so let me go now to the Zoom back again to Reverend Father Michael Kweku, who is the Director of Governance, Justice and Peace, Ghana Catholic Bishops' Conference. Thanks for joining us. When the Catholic Church here in Accra led a demonstration about this, you were speaking and joining civil society like the Coalition Against Galamsey to demand, the ban, the state of emergency and all of that. How do you feel?
Well, since the problem is still persisting, our feelings haven't changed. Rather unfortunate feelings and rather unflattering statistics, persisting about the problem. You see, I personally, but also the citizens of Ghana, and not least the Ghana Catholic Bishops' Conference, would rather not condone a political he said, she said attitude towards the problem, because the problem goes beyond mere political expediency or mere strategies put forward. The problem has to be articulated so that we will find the solution to it. The problem is multi-headed. Its effect is cataclysmic. What we inherited as a garden is gradually turning into a desert. We are gradually finding that the songs that we used to sing, romanticize about the beauty of Ghana and its land and its natural resources, can no longer be sustained, because somehow we either desire a certain result, but our actions and efforts towards resolving it don't commensurate to what we desire. It is important, therefore, that we unveil the problem and then go all out. Explanations are important, as Haja Shamima has said, and my brother from the MPP has also said. But we are not, without disregarding the value of the explanations. It is important to see how devastating and how life-threatening this problem is for all of us. In fact, it is the reason why personally I respect the theme for the upcoming National Day of Prayer and Thanksgiving the President has afforded us to it is to reset our minds, to reflect and to renew. He begins by reflect, reset, and renew. And I think that it is important that as Ghanaians, regardless of our political biases and affiliations, that we are able to reflect on this menace and then reset our minds and attitudes, and not allow ourselves the opportunity or any inch to give explanations, but just to go straight to the problem, renewing our own selves. So on that score, I give 100 to the president that we have to do this, but no explanations are acceptable in the face of such huge life-destroying problem.
You are with the Catholic Bishops' Conference. I suppose you are also getting tired, because I I can't count the number of times the Catholic Bishops' Conference have held meetings, issued statements, and saying that this must stop. The Ghana Coalition Against Galamsey, Ken Ashigbe and his group, they say gun-wielding gangs now operate with terrifying boldness. And if this government does not act decisively, no one is safe. Reverend, we had Dr. Hannah Louisa Bisu, the administrator of the Ghana Minerals Development Fund, faced with a harrowing ordeal during an anti-Galamsey operation at Sobinso in the Ashanti region. She and her team and journalists were literally held hostage while accompanying a police task force that arrested some 24 suspects, including 14 Chinese nationals. Her team was ambushed. They were taken hostage literally. The police that was supposed to help them were rather now seeking to help the gang that had sought an intervention to release the people who had been arrested. Doesn't this give, send shivers down your spine that we are heading for very dangerous times, and the call for a ban, the call for a state of emergency in those areas is urgent?
Samson, I would say we are heading towards the very dangerous place. Is the understatement of the century. I think we're already there. I think we're already there. We only have to look at the statistics, health statistics. Look at our own water bodies destroyed, forest destroyed.
How much let me say? Nyame aduma 2028 Ghana for soon o mare ho. Any omu mistake omu ye nyina oba be wipe Ghana for anywhere ni nisu. Ye hwe sa ada no kwan se rade ma me no mi enu nyina nkwa. Na se enye mistake e na Ghana for ye baby anana do ne ye papa ba omi ade Ghana ko duru ye no nanka ye easier. Se nanka ye dubo sha sase ne so. Ene yakwa akofa ya anomadidi enye bifo. Omu didi omu do mu nsa bonkum ni nifa na didie. Na sa wo hwe vice president mpo enwuma ene ye nya bi de nsatene so ama so nchiri ma so na se Ghana benya no so mfa so de a ene adenti no ye leadership a me no mi enu ye nyintum se obetima ye de chen so sa because obi ye vice president no obi ye leader o kakan de ope ebi a nya de obekọ nyina na obegya tum but wo ye leader de a wa na wo leader de ne de akọ enti mesra Ghana fo ne MPP fo mpanimfo a mokwa kwato aba yesre mo mpagya mani hwa safo awurade ma nkogi sika nhye ubotom sika na obekwa kwaji ahye ubotom no emfa chese emfa wontwa bosome kura yesre mo monwiri nchirima ho yesre mo eno na mrofo ne dichichi wo mukura broni bia bobra oba mikrom Israel ha wo mabra bo mabo nyina ndia to street so wo bia na junction bia na de ndia brabo pam bebo ma oman no wo ma anya wo magusua nkwa na emo boja oman ni Israel ni nyina sa na yesra ukogya hye oboto ne yamfa ya papa ala mawudba omia emra na Ghana fo ye ni so dia aya na ye person ka mobrofo bi because ye di hiada because ya fo ya umuda enti se mobroni bi ba ni kondo so obe ni kondo se akampesa mba ya obrempon ba se bintina nitina na do hwe se sika bi wo Ghana na o se o man banya bi didi a ene enye free education woni ba mawudu ba omia ka bo mu ampa ehia forma na o mate o mu agu street so a na omo eton president eton omo eton a friend say toilet roll omo a eton graphic na ka ebo bi mo na ebi mo nso ya na enye ya na omo do mo akowura akromfo adwuma mu no eno na yesre MPP for mpanimfo say o my Ghana ehia MPP for mo a enti yesre mabana mo kwakoto no mo mamani na hwe so say ye papa alaji doctor na mo fo mani nto no so na ye emeboa me no mi enu nyina brabo na enye de ye pense ye sole a Ghana ni akwa kwantom ejada ho ehye o mena ne kuro ma wo se chinchina twan owuo bia da ewuo nto o ma ni nyina ne se ye mpanimfo ye to abawie ye de obeto ka eto de obewro dress akese eto tamija mfia timi atoka e cost more than $400 million asa tobia ma ne yere wo mo be ha private jet akese han hwananu ya adwamahama baba mu aketua wei 19 years sika chichiri die na nesisifo akwakotena fie be na wotwe akire ko na wotwe miere ma ni pent se wu wo Ghana adwamahama se wo hu no hwe atro ketrema ena dokro NDC se ye free 96 anase 92 eba sa wo hwe ekwan a MPP aban ba obekekere a na Ghana fo no asa ma bedi wa afo ya baba bedi omo ba bedi no mo ma ye we die hwena na do ne ya papa ba wo mianwuma omo ye school daya ka wuram nurses ayi hospital daya ka wuram na hwe nyam ya se tire na do aya ye tire kwan kama ya paki tire na si wo se ye nya fuel mfa nguma na ewiase ye wonipa ene woni mpan na yesumanya nsani na nya na motenten ene ye ka ya papa do mahama abro ne atirimodin a wo ye selfishness e wo se NDC fo no se Nyankopon twie o muka wo se ko twie o muka no odin because o mutirimodin o ma busumi nsia o mo bedi o man Ghana mu nyina sesi ano minu mi anu nyina dia dance se yentimi nya de ba ko mfa ye nsantene so dabi de hu ane se obi akoto ka de hu ane se obi akoto fie de hu ane se obi press ase age ahiafo agapade afiri o nsam enkwasi asam jimie se ya na ekoso e wan di sifo amamu mu enti yesre mo ye dia dance se aban ba nanso so ye papa laji ma om dia doctor de woni na na do amamu ombebu ye de ye frɛ om ye nyaoso